Canada exports over $100 billion a year in oil every year. It is our largest export. It provides jobs, taxes, and prosperity for all Canadians. But under these Liberals, we will never be able to build a new pipeline to the West Coast because of their shipping ban. While huge American tankers sit off our western shores, Western Canadian oil is landlocked. And worse, we have to sell it to the Americans at a discount.
Why are the deliver $1 billion maybe someday. Meanwhile, the effective tariffs on canola is $4.5 billion a year. The effective tariffs on peas is $1 billion a year. We have a $1 trillion trade arrangement with the United States. And this globetrotting prime minister has actually now circumnavigated the globe 4 times. And it wouldn't be so bad if he actually delivered some results for Canadians. But every time he meets with a world leader, things get worse. When he met with the Premier of China, they slapped canola tariffs on Canadian farmers. When he met with the Prime Minister of India, they slapped fees on peas. He's met with the U.S. President how many times? And tariffs have only gone up. Every time this Prime Minister gets near a plane, Canadian farmers clutch their wallets in a panic. If all his travel results in worse conditions for Canadians, why does he keep doing it?
Mr. Speaker, it's very worrying that the opposition seems to exhibit such a fear of flying, but it's even more worrying that they exhibit a fear of building. The Prime Minister went to the UAE and brought back $1 billion deal to build our critical mineral sector, a $70 billion of investment to build our country, and that is exactly what we are doing. Turns out, Mr. Speaker, our plan is an excellent cure for the opposition's fear of building.
Except we actually got a letter that could deliver $1 billion maybe someday. Meanwhile, the effective tariffs on canola is $4.5 billion a year. The effective tariffs on peas is $1 billion a year. We have a $1 trillion trade arrangement with the United States, and our steel industry, our aluminum industry, and our auto sector and softwood lumber industry are getting absolutely decimated while he flies around and brings back this tiny paltry deal. It's like bragging about the Blue Jays beating a Little League team 15-1. Look, if the result of all his travel is only making things worse for Canadians, why doesn't he just stay home?
Canada is a proud trading nation, and the way we've been able to build that proud tradition of trading around the world and build prosperity in this country is by actually going to other parts of the world, building those relationships, and that is precisely what the Prime Minister is doing. In fact, just yesterday, the government of United Arab Emirates have decided to invest $70 billion in Canada. That's investment in our communities, creating good-paying jobs, and that is just the beginning, Speaker. That is the work the Prime Minister is doing, and we will continue to do so.
Mr. Speaker, a new 1 million barrel a day pipeline will mean $5 billion in additional royalties every year. Canada exports over $100 billion a year in oil every year. It is our largest export. It provides jobs, taxes, and prosperity for all Canadians. But under these Liberals, we will never be able to build a new pipeline to the West Coast because of their shipping ban. While huge American tankers sit off our western shores, Western Canadian oil is landlocked. And worse, we have to sell it to the Americans at a discount. Why are the Liberals giving the Americans a Black Friday deal every day on Canadian energy?
Mr. Speaker, we have an incredible opportunity.
Leading energy superpower in both clean and conventional energy. This government was elected to deliver bold nation-building projects that strengthen our economy, reinforce Canadian autonomy, and advance Indigenous prosperity while contributing to clean growth and Canada's climate objective. Yes, friends from the Conservative Party, we can do both. We're willing to work with all provinces and Indigenous community and Alberta to achieve the shared objective. Thank you, Mr.
The honourable member for Park. Well, Mr. Speaker, talk is cheap every day that these Liberals keep their shipping ban in place. The best way to protect and grow Canada's economy is to lift the Liberal shipping ban and start exporting our oil to markets other than the United States. The Liberal shipping ban prevents Canada from building a major new oil pipeline to the West Coast to reach energy-starved Asian markets. The shipping ban costs us tens of thousands of jobs and billions in additional revenue every year. Under these Liberals, every day is Black Friday for Americans buying our cheap energy. Why are the Liberals handing the Americans yet another win by blocking our biggest export?
The honourable member is talking about infrastructure, but they voted against the largest infrastructure investment in Canadian history, Mr. Speaker. That is what our plan is delivering. We're going to be building roads, bridges, hospitals, major infrastructure in the nation's interest. Mr. Speaker, wages are up 3.5% in October alone. Canadians created 67,000 jobs. So when the Conservatives voted against the budget, Mr. Speaker, they voted against workers, they voted against jobs, they voted against Canadians.